Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And today I've been playing with obviously the True Drago deck. That deck is very good. I still got the deck. I'm still trying to push up the rank with it, but I thought I'd take a break and use an anime deck. And this deck, the main monster in it is obviously Buster Blader. Now, if you've never seen this deck before, this is one of the funnest decks I have ever played with. It's so good when you actually get your combo off. You do brick quite a bit, so if you guys want to just try it out and have fun with this deck, because it's just a game, right? I don't really care about pushing up to platinum rank. Obviously it'd be a great achievement if I do it, but I'm not too bothered about it. But this is the basic of the deck there, guys. So you got Buster Blader. I've got 5 set of them. I don't really use these as much, but the main goal is you try to summon the Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer, Swordsman, and get this Buster Dragon out as well as equipping this onto Buster Blader and the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, and it will block the entirety of the opponent's field. But this is pretty much the deck there, guys. I'm going to run through the whole deck at the end of the video, so make sure you stay around for that. I'm going to show you guys a few replays that I got with where people just scooped. They just don't want to deal with it, so let me get that to you right now. But before we actually go into that, guys, make sure you like, subscribe and ring the bell notification as well, so you're never going to miss any one of my videos. And I'm going to do a £50 giveaway as well on this card, so all you guys need to do, like I said, just leave a like, subscribe and comment. So now, guys, we're gonna get into the deck. I'm not too sure if we're going first or second. Obviously with this deck you would want to go first. We are going first. So I played this game quite well. Obviously the monsters of white, that you're allowed to summon 2 light monsters, but obviously I didn't have any light monsters there. So I set a trap trick to bring out what did I bring out? This card right here. So this card right here, and when it says, when you activate it, you can send any destruction sword card to your graveyard and 1 Buster Blader into your graveyard now. And this will allow us to summon the Buster Dragon, but it only stay around until the end of the turn, which is, you know, you can get your combo off that way. So I managed to get it out. I haven't activated yet, but you have to banish 1 to set 1 off. So this all in the opponent's turn. Now I think I kind of messed up a little bit here. So obviously I played this card, send Buster Blader and memories to the graveyard. Now the memories, if it's in your graveyard, you can special summon a fusion Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, from my extra deck by banishing the fusion material. Now as you can see, I've got no fusion material in here at all. I've only got 1 Buster Blader, and that's pretty much it. But I can bring out my dragon. So bring on my dragon, and this dragon effect is that is turn all the opponent monsters into a dragon type instead of whatever they are. So this guy I'm gonna synchro summon, link summon, whatever he wants to do. He brought out the red eyes, or the red dragon, and it destroyed my dragon, dealt 3,500, and then he passed the turn over. Now I think I was very clever playing this card. Put Monster Reborn, I was hoping I can bring out the dragon, but I couldn't. So what I decided to do is just to fusion it off with his dragon. I didn't expect this, to be fair, but with this card it's literally just dragon monster. I didn't realize that I can use the opponent's dragon type as well, so that came very handy. So I managed to bring my Buster Blader dragon out, and now I'm gonna summon my effect veiler to summon my dragon. So I've got 95% of the boss set up, so this won't go away in a turn, and very hard.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
The combo of this deck is insane. It will come to this combo, but like I said, you can get bricked very, very easily. And he scoops again because there's literally nothing he can do. He can't. Well, he didn't have any, or did he? I think he have extra deck, but he can't summon anything. He can't use any special effect. This card, the Dragon Slayer, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, is basically a skill drain, which is awesome. So that was game 2, very quick game. Now let's get into game 3. So guys, here we are going to game 3. Before we actually go into it though, can you guys leave a like, subscribe and ring the bell notification as well, so you're never going to miss any one of my videos. Just a little reminder. Now with this, I think this is just a bit of a longer play. So we went second. We don't particularly want to go second. This deck is quite weak going second. Normally we would like to go first, but we can't do anything about it. He decided to just go all out and bring out Aki. I think that's what it's called. So to start off, I decided to bring out or use the special effect of Tenyai Spirit. Yeah, we go with that. Tenyai Spirit Adhara. If I've got no effect monsters, I can special summon this onto the field, which I did, and then I've got the Museum of White, so I can bring out 2 light monsters as well. So I brought out 2 monsters. I use Whelp effect to get Buster Blader into my hand, and I use Sage effect to put another Whelp into my hand. Now I'm gonna link summon Halki Fibrax. We go with that. We bring him out to special summon another card, bring out the Destructor Sword, and then link that up to get the Protective Whelp. This card is insane. You don't really need this card, but if this card's on the field, like, it helps quite a bit, as you will see. So this card's special effect is that I can send 1 card from the graveyard, and as you can see, I've sent Memories onto the graveyard, and I can special summon a Buster Blader into the field, so assuming I got it in my hand. And I've got a Synchro Summon to get Buster Dragon out, so I turn him into a dragon. Now I've got the Buster Blader into my graveyard. I've got the Destruction Sword into my graveyard, and I got Memories. Now I can bring out Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, out onto the field when on his turn. So this is where he literally couldn't do anything. So we decided to activate Memories, bring out Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, and that is pretty much game. You can't do anything with it. He tried a polymerization, he tried to bring out anything that he can to try to destroy it. I decided to activate the Dragon effect, which is I can attach 1 Destruction Sword onto a selected monster. And as you can see, he tried to play polymerization. I activate this. I link Dragon Buster Destroyer. Is it Destroyer? That's a long word. Destruction Sword onto him. And with this effect, while this card is equipped to a monster, you can special summon this. Oh no, that's the wrong effect. While this card is equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot special summon monster from an extra deck. That is insane, especially playing we can do, we can literally win this game. So I attacked with one of the Buster Sword, and this one haven't attacked yet. And this card, his other effect is that you can target one Buster Blader monster you control that did not declare an attack this turn. Inflict a damage to your opponent equal to that monster attack. You can only use this attack once per turn. Now obviously this card haven't attacked yet, so I can pop his effect to deal the damage, which is absolutely crazy. So like I said, when you got your whole boss set out, it's pretty much game unless they got an out to it. I think I play again Elic deck. I couldn't really do anything because obviously of skill drain, and that is the most annoying card, which is why I play one of the lightning storm. But I might switch that to like either Harvey Feather Duster or the mythical Space Typhoon, I think. So this is I think just one turn longer. So we'll get into the fourth game here, guys. I think we go first as well. No, we go second again. Like I said, we don't want to go second. Well, we don't really want to go second just because it's very, very weak, and we're playing against a Dark Magician. That can be problematic. So we got Pot of Duality. We obviously flip 3 cards top of the deck and we select one of them. None of them was very handy to me at all, so I decided to play Sage, bring out Whelp, and we just pass the turn over because we can't do anything at all. And then he decided to play Sage as well, so he bring out Blue Eyes. I think this is the Blue Eyes Dark Magician deck, which is quite weird. He decided to bring out one of the Kaiju onto my field and then summon him, and obviously you get 2 damage attack by equipping the card onto him, which is, you know, it is what it is. We can't really do much. We didn't really need Sage anyways, but we do get a tie-in Spirit again. Since I've got no effect monster on the field, I can special summon him, and then I can summon Whelp onto him as well. So I bring out the Destruction Sword and Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, and I'm going to link this into Protect the Whelp, and then I can send them 1 memories into the grave, and then that I can play Prologue to bring out the dragon, and then I play memories, and then I can bring out the Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordman, and he can't go into defense position since he's a link monster. So I decided to just use the right Geki to get rid of him out of the field, just in case he does any weird effects that I wasn't aware of, because I don't read. I should really read more. So I decided to attack with him, and obviously with him coming out, I can activate his effect to deal 2008 damage attack damage onto him. Just pass the turn over, and this is pretty much game. We didn't even have to bring out the Dragon Buster. Yeah, I've got to send this card into the graveyard, so yeah, I had to equip him instead. I don't think it got any effect by equipping it. No. So he tried to play the White Stone to bring out Blue Eyes, obviously, but obviously with it being a dragon type, it turned into defense mode and he can't use his special effect, so he decided to bring out Link Karibo instead. Now I get more attack point and I play memories again to send that card, but he decided to ash it, which is a little bit weird. Wait until this long to actually ash something, and I totally forgot about my dragon going away at the end of the turn. So that was that. Luckily we didn't actually need it to be we didn't actually need the dragon, since he can't really special summon anything anyways. It's just nice to have the dragon there to control the effect. but with him playing Blue Eyes, he would play against a Dragon deck and he just scoops again. So this deck is honestly crazy. So let me go into the deck and I'll run you through everything. Give me 2 seconds. So here is the deck then, guys. Obviously this isn't the best deck of Busted Blade that you can get. I adjusted this because I didn't have enough of the CPs to craft all of the cards that I need. It does use a lot of URs and SRs, but it's totally worth it. I managed to scrape it as much as I can. On the deck that I was researching, they didn't have Raigeki, they didn't have Monster Reborn, and they didn't have Lightning Storm. I added these 3 in just as backup. Obviously Raigeki just to destroy all the monsters on the field. This can either destroy all attacking monsters or all spell cards. Monster Reborn just to bring out, I don't even think I need Monster Reborn that much, but it did come in handy in one of the games, so I'm not too sure. And obviously Busted Blader, all these as well. These are just to fill out the extra deck, just in case I needed it. I don't really use them that much. So now let's run through the deck. So we've got Effective Healer. Obviously it's just a negate, just in case a monster uses an effect. I don't really need to explain that, I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. Now we played 3 of the Buster Whelp of the Destruction Sword. This card can obviously add a Destruction Sword onto into a hand from the deck, and another effect is I can tribute it to bring out a Buster Blader from my hand as well, which not too bad. I don't really use that effect too much in case I'm desperately needed. We play 1 of the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Like I said, this card, if it's equipped to a monster, the opponent can't use extra deck, which most players do use extra deck, so it does come very handy. We played 3 of the Sage with Eyes of Blue. This card is literally just to get another light monster, so to get Buster Whelp out from the deck into our hand. That's all it is, and to be used as a link summon or a single summon, and that's pretty much it. Tenyon Spirit, this is the same, to bring out either Link, Halkifabrax or Protect the Well, just to get these 2 out, and that's pretty much it. Obviously Ash, don't need to explain, is the most annoying card that you can probably play against when you try to do combo. So we have 2 of them. We've got 3 of the normal Buster Blader. Now the one of the deck only use 1 of these and 2 of these, but I decided I couldn't actually get enough CP to actually craft the other ones because they were URs. So I just decided to just go with these, and it worked well. Obviously we got another version of Busted Blader, the Destruction Sword. They got 2 different effects. So this card gains 500 for each dragon your opponent control or is in their graveyard. And this one, it get the same name, but when this card destroy a monster, it will equip that card. And once per turn, I'm gonna send that 1 card to the graveyard and destroy all of the monster of the opponent control of the same type as that monster, which most decks do play the same type. And then also we've got Raigeki to destroy all the monsters, got Monster Reborn to bring out a monster just in case we needed it, got Terraforming to get this Mausoleum of White, and this card is literally just for me to just special summon or normal summon 2 light monsters in Sage, and well, that's all it is, that's all it's here for. If the deck don't play this either, I would have got this just in case I need a Buster Blader from the deck out graveyard into my hand. That's pretty much it. Of the Pot of Duality, nothing much to say there because it's literally just show you three cards at the top of your deck, and then you can pick one, whichever one you want. Of the Lightning Storm, I would like to play another one, but I'm not too sure. It can be very handy, and sometimes it's not really worth having in the deck, but it does come in handy in certain situations. Obviously, Muslim White, I can normal summon a level 1 light monster, and that is these two right here. And that's pretty much it. That's all I ever use it for. I don't use it for anything else. They do have other effects, but I just don't use it for anything else. We're playing 2 of the Destruction Swordsman Fusion. Obviously, if I got Buster Blader onto my field and then got Well or any other dragon type in my hand, I can use this and summon it onto the field. Summon the Buster Blader Dragon Destroyer Swordsman onto the field, and I played 2 of them. Destruction Swordsman Flash. This card is one of the best cards you can probably get. I only use one of these because there's very few occasions where I need to use this. I think one of the replay I actually did use it and it came in handy for me. But all it is if I control the fusion monster listed as Buster Blader as material, I can banish all of the monster on the opponent control field basically, and that's pretty much it. And it's also when it's in the graveyard, you can banish this card and negate an effect. If I do, I destroy the card that the opponent tried to play. I played 2 memories of the, as you saw, it can bring out a Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, onto the field by banishing a Buster Blader and the Destruction Sword or Dragon type into the graveyard, and I can bring the Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer out from the extra deck, and that's pretty much it. That's only effect if it's in the graveyard. So, you know, there's a lot of ways to send this card into the graveyard. With this as well, you can play it. You can bring out the Buster Dragon. So I have to send 2 Destruction Sword into the graveyard. I need to send 1 Destruction Sword into the graveyard and 1 Buster Blader into the graveyard to special summon the Buster Dragon, but it only is there until the end phase of the next turn. So if I bring this out onto my opponent's turn, I get to keep it for my turn, but when I finish my turn, it will get destroyed. So it's not too bad. It does come in handy when you try and set up a board. And obviously, Trap Trick is to bring out this onto the field by banishing it, and then we can set it. 9 times out of 10, you can probably play this straight away after you do it, but sometimes it doesn't work, then you kind of have to wait for it. So that is the main deck there, guys. For the extra deck, obviously I played 2 of the Buster Blader, the Dragon Slayer. I got this Wonder Magician just in case I need to pop one of the opponent's spell or trap card. And that's all she's there for. You don't really need her, but it's nice to have her in the deck. We've got 3 of the Buster Dragon. Like I said, this card is effective to change all the opponent's monster into a dragon type, and I can, once per turn, I can equip a Destruction Sword from my graveyard to one of the monsters on the field. These are there just to fill up the extra deck. The Halki Fibrox is there to bring out this Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, so that I can I can link it again into Protect the Well to send this card into the graveyard, and this card will allow me to send 1 card from my deck into the graveyard, which 9 times out of 10 will be Memories, and then also I can use Memories effect after. This card is just there because I've got it around, just filler, and so is this card, so I don't use them at all. But yeah guys, that is the main deck. Please give it a try if you want to just have a bit of fun. It's a fun anime deck for me to use, and I genuinely love this deck. I was on like a 4-win streak. It was this just kind of a budget deck, but it is still quite expensive with a lot of URs. But if you can build it, I'd highly recommend to build it. But that's just gonna be the end of the video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell notifications for guys, so you're never gonna miss any one of my videos. But that's gonna be the end of the video. See you later. Peace.